I'm actually gonna have to ask you again what were you saying about your view on smart food popcorn? What were you saying about it?
All hail smart food popcorn, it's so good and great, we must all submit to its nutrients and
Oh
goodness.
yeah,
Its
yeah,
greatness is too good for the human
it's
mind
really
to
great.
absorb.
But I see. I think there's something really interesting going on here because okay, do you believe that Cheetos are made with real cheese? What's your
They're
outlook
made
on
with.
that?
So cheese graters? They shave the balls.
They do what? What did you
they,
say?
they they use a cheese grater on the balls of Cheetos, or on the balls of what's it called again? Cheetahs. I went like MC Hawking for a minute there.
Reiterate that real quickly on who?
MC Hawking, the best and greatest gangster rapper of all time.
Oh yeah, well I
Do
mean
you know
you
who
were.
MC Hawking is? Do you know who MC Hawking
Oh,
is?
100% man, 100% man. I mean that's
Fine, sing one of his songs then.
uh well why don't I well see
Sing one of his songs.
I'm kind of pre-accurate but yeah.
Name one of his songs then. Name one of his songs.
Um okay, I just said it. The audio must be not going through. I mean, did you get that or did you? I don't know if you got that. Okay, what do you? Okay, because I think that what I think that's really going on here is I think that that they are that they are I just think that I just think that really what's going on here. I mean, you gotta think that doesn't weed just feel like it's going down in quality? Don't you really agree? Wouldn't you agree with that?
Weed.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's something to go over. I think
My friend's neighbors smoke a lot of weed. They
yeah,
keep it. They smoke indoors, and so their kid has a lot of brain damage.
that's really
Yeah, their kid,
nice.
like 4 years old, tries to run out into the street.
That's
Almost got.
awesome.
I think almost got run over.
That's awesome. So, what? So actually, I think something really to discuss too is what car it was. Because
It was the truck. I did not get very many details. Christian did.
oh
He
yeah, I
remembered.
mean, there, I mean, I'd say, I think, really, I mean, I think, I mean, they really, I mean, wouldn't you say so? Yeah, man. Okay, see, I think I should screen share this because I'm working on something excellent here. I'm working on something awesome here. Okay, what do you think? I think what we really need to do, and we were talking about this earlier too, is raise the price of healthcare. I want to know because
Healthcare is far too cheap. People going broke, that's not enough. We need people to have to sell their kidneys so they can afford to get a kidney.
okay, but then too, you have more kidneys to give out to people that are in need of them. So I think that's a really, that really comes from a good place. A place of kindness. I think that really is.
So a cluster truck running in the background. I need to close this.
Really, that's really an interesting take on that. I think really good one too. And I think something that what else would we need to go to cover here? I think that
MC
we
Hawking.
well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, I think what we really need to go over is how I because the then I'm sure you know this the different types of carpet. There's spanelless. There's a Burquanius. There's lots of types of carpets. Um, Carpets come in many colors. I think that's they really do, and I have a few other things to talk about, but we're just gonna go into the carpets real quick. Carpets. There's a lot of interesting things about carpets. Carpets are really interesting. But a debate we're going to go into, our first debate we're going to go into here is is what is better, carpet or hardwood? We're going to get into that for
Carpet for
this
sure.
one.
Comfort
I
is just
know.
better.
Yeah, yeah, and
My friend argues that it's a lot harder to clean out, like if water gets in there, all that, blah blah blah. But it just feels,
yeah,
it's warmer. It feels more comfortable. I could just go on a rant.
yeah. I
It
mean, you
feels
know
so
what? And
much
I think
better.
you should, explain to me, the benefits here.
It's more comfortable. It's warmer. What do
And
I
it's
need to say?
carpet, and it's just better. And anybody who disagrees is wrong. Um, um, and that's really the truth there. And another thing. Another thing. What was I gonna go over again? Here, let me look into this real quick. Let me look at my notes here because I got definitely got notes here to go over here. Let's see. Um, oh, interesting, interesting. Give me a second. Give me a second here. I'm doing very, very important, very, very important things. Um, you know, um, you know, um, Omni is interesting. Omni is interesting. Um, Omni is interesting. What do you agree? What do you agree?
Do you not know what that is?
Yeah. I mean, it, Omni is interesting because you're kind of sitting in the middle. You're not going to one side or the other. Um, I'm not gonna go too deep into that. I'm not gonna go into that. I mean, I'm sure you know what that is, right? Um,
No, I do not.
yeah. I mean, you heard it there first. He does. I'm not gonna really go into that, but because that's what we're here for today. We're here for today for let's see. Okay. First, one thing I want to mention, bring up is bricks and minifigs. Again, you know what that is.
Yes, I do.
Very, very. We support them, right? I think that we really. I mean, I think that it was a really. I mean, it was kind of cinematic, like a heist, like stealing all that money and Legos. I think that's honorable. Uh, and something else we're gonna go over. Okay. In Phoenix, a new speed camera captured more than 130,000 speeding events in about 2 months. So, what's your take on that? What's your take on that? Do we need more speeders? Do we need?
Yes, because it adds more to the culture of driving vehicles.
Yeah, and we need faster vehicles. Really, is another thing we need. Um, and we need less fuel efficient vehicles, and we need to raise the hood height of vehicles so
And
people
we need them to be
cannot
louder, but
see.
not too loud.
We need to
They need to be
raise the
loud
hood
enough that you can
height.
hear them, but not loud enough so it's everything you hear. So then it doesn't sound like you're trying to compensate for something.
Yet no, raise the height of vehicles, and raise the overall
Larger
ride
wheels.
height of especially pickup truck stock, so you can't see the children and you run right through
As
them, because then you can make an
Dude, better
excuse.
yet, children need metal skeletons.
Oh, and also we need bull bar stock too, so it really hits them hard. No crumple zone on the front. We just need to go
Exactly. But
ham.
also, they need to have metal skeletons so we can, and like, no, better yet, lead skeletons so that way they can survive,
Oh yeah, that's another thing. We
nuclear
need to
warheads.
bring back asbestos in toys and kids' toys. We need to bring that
Exactly.
back.
It makes your lungs stronger. It's like work. It's like a workout.
Yeah, I think that's really
It
an
makes it stronger.
interesting
You'll get
topic.
your lungs will be jacked. Like you'll be able to bench press by breathing. You'll be able to survive longer in mountains. Cancer is a lie. It's the growths is actually they're beneficial for you.
Oh yeah, I
Because you gain,
completely.
you gain how you gain more.
I could not say it better. I could not say it better. I completely agree on that. I think that really. I think that's something that a lot of people just didn't don't really understand, and it's a common point of confusion. I really I think that that's something to mention there. Let's see what else, because we have more. Okay, what do we think about Zima? Because I think that's really a topic we have to go over. What do we think? What do we think about Zima?
Can you give me another reminder on what exactly that is? I want to make sure I am
Well, I
100%
don't know.
clear.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it might be. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I'll see. We really gotta. Yeah. Uh, I did forget to feed Cupcake. Um, but on the contrary, okay. So I think really, Zima is interesting. And an interesting slop tuber. I think that's two eyes, by the way. Um, I think that's. I mean, that's really all I have to say. LARP tubers is an interesting.
Ooh,
LARP tubers, it's a thing that's coming up more recently.
LARPing.
Yes, LARPing has become very popular. Um, what do you think about that? What do you think about that? Um,
It is a shame.
yeah,
It is a
really,
shame.
you know, and I don't know really. I mean, yeah, it's really something. It's really something to think about. It's really a shame. Yeah, and I think at some point it's so much LARP, it's a crime. Wouldn't you agree?
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a balanced amount, but it's like alcohol. It's only passable in fine moderation.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
alcohol fueled vehicles. We gotta do something with it.
We gotta do what?
We gotta do something with alcohol. May as well use it to fuel vehicles.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Another thing. Why do they put parking spots at help me out here. The beer places. The beer places, man.
Liquor
The
stores or bars?
bars. Yeah, bars. Why do they put parking spots there if they won't almost drink and drive? I
Wait,
think
why they put where?
that's.
Put where?
And I think we need to make drinking and driving legal. I think that's another thing that we need to go
Exactly.
over.
If you can drive carefully while blackout drunk, why should
Also,
anyone stop you?
it's proven that when you get in a crash and you're drunk, you're less injured. So I think that's really
Exactly.
something
Show me
that.
the scientific evidence otherwise.
Yeah.
I think on the contrary, you will
And
find that.
and that's really something that uh that's really something that is it's interesting. By the way, you won't even see what I have in the background of this video until you watch it. Um, I didn't really tell you.
Oh, I see. We're recording. I thought you were like randomly asking me
Oh
questions. It was just a
no,
smart food popcorn question.
no, we're on. No, yeah, we've been on. Um, I didn't really tell you. Yeah. And because it's more natural this way. We can get
Smart move.
what do we think about flies? We really don't like those, right? Flies,
They've been
gnats.
attacking us for years,
I
years and
know. What
years.
do you
Even
think?
buildings, even inside of buildings, they offer us no relief.
I know.
Let's wage war on them.
How do
They're
we
useful for the
stop this
environment and
problem?
for the
How do we
environment
stop
only.
this problem?
Well, they're useful for animals, you know, like 'cause, you know, some animals eat bugs and all of that.
Feed
So
them
maybe I'm thinking that
plastic.
we don't
Feed
hunt them
them
to extinction, but
plastic. No, feed the the spiders can eat plastic. I could. I think.
spiders are useful because they kill other bugs like flies.
Um. Well, yeah, but we just need to get rid of all the flies. I think we need to. What we really need to do is release smoke bombs outside, and kill all the flies, and do another quarantine for about maybe a year for it to all disperse. Basically, smoke out across all countries. Stuff that kills flies, bugs, and do another quarantine. I think that's really what we need. Really what we need to do. Wouldn't you agree with that, right? You would.
I don't think quarantine, really more war. Because if we
Ooh.
have war on the flies, then that'll take care
Well,
of it.
what we gotta. I mean, what? How are we gonna protect the people? They're gonna.
Well, you give the people fly swatters. You just arm all of the civilians
Well,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
things.
I
You
mean,
make a
that
militia.
that is something to do. Um. All right. Now we're gonna jump into um now we're gonna jump into what are we gonna go into here? I mean, we have so much to cover, really. I think we really need to go over how to clean your baseboards, right? I mean, I think that there's a lot, um,
For
you
sure.
know, dust, hairs, scuff marks, and grime, accumulate on your baseboards. It's really, that sucks. So, I recommend an extendable Swiffer, which will be in the description of the video. I'm going to show you where you can get one that I really recommend. Um, I'm going to have that link down in the video, so you really need to click on that link that's in the description. Or I will. Man, it'll be sad what'll happen. And um, by the way, well, I'm not gonna say that. I shouldn't say that. Um, uh, what was the thing that we were gonna go over? Oh, Windows, Xbox mode, Windows and Xbox mode for Windows. Yeah, have you heard about that?
Yes, I have. I've seen
You
a
saw the video.
brief little bit on a
Yep.
Linus Tech Tips video.
Yeah. Shout out to him. He really needs our help. He's a really small creator, and I think that he could use a shout out. So yeah. And
Nationwide, popularity as we are, we
yeah.
definitely need some
Hey,
help.
I'm gonna send you a thing. They won't be able to see what I'm gonna send you, but I'm gonna send you a thing. What do you think of this grass? What do you think of this grass?
It needs to be watered.
Ooh. So now, what about the trees? What do you think about the trees?
Uh, trees look perfect, honestly.
Yeah, I really like how they're all
That's all a tree
dead,
should
and
look.
the sky looks depressing. I really like that.
The trees are dead, but I feel like it adds a life
Yeah,
into it in a way.
contrast. By the way,
Yeah.
now we're gonna switch gears a little bit. Um, what do we think about what? Because this is a very controversial topic. Is it tongue secure or tongue secure? What do we? Because
I feel like it varies
because people
by
call them
region.
triple T,
You
but
know, kind of
it's
like with accents, some people pronounce things differently.
well, yeah, that's that's something interesting there. Um, I actually wonder if this video will get like any things. Like I might actually have to like any copyright things it'll uh do. I might have to edit it, but I hope not. Um, actually, yeah, because I was talking about bricks and minifigs. Yeah, so I might have to. It might get taken down later, and if it does, then I'll edit some stuff out. But okay. Another topic. Tiki Funk. What's going on with that? Because I know
And
you
leave it at
know
this point.
all about that. You're very into it. So I wanted to ask you
I do not quite know, honestly.
what.
I honestly do not quite know a lot about Tiki Funk, and I'm not quite sure if I want to learn more
Yeah, I
about
mean, I know
Tiki
you
Funk.
love it though. So I
That
think
is
that.
lies. And trust me, I like dubstep, and I'm telling you that I don't like Tiki Funk. Dubstep is better. Oh,
Oh
and
man.
I remember you accuse people who like dubstep of cherry picking. I'm 100% for sure cherry picking. Just listen to Fox Stevenson's dubstep.
Well, no. I mean, that's accusations. I mean, I don't know. I mean, a lot of accusations. Actually, speaking of allegations, you should really delete that recording. You said you recorded the messages.
What recording? Oh, you mean the one where you kept sending me videos and then you
No.
kept deleting them to try and make me paranoid?
What? I didn't
As it
do
was said
that.
on a certain YouTube channel a very long time ago. The recording
What are you
shall
talking
tell
about?
all.
But I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know nothing about any of that. Okay, what do we think about Kung Fury? What's our views on it?
Bestest movie of all time.
Yeah, Kung Fury, you guys should really check it out. It's just the best movie ever. It really is.
Bestest.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't get better than that. I'd really say, I really agree. Um, did you know that, in MSM, Pretty Derby, Marlboro, cigarettes,
Marlboro Red.
yeah, up your energy by 30. Actually, did you know
Impressive.
that?
Shows the refreshing and powerful power of smoking. I heard
Yes.
about a I heard about a firefighter, and so he smoked, and so he had actually he was really smart though, because he knew that if he smoked, it would prepare his lungs for fire
Yeah.
and like the smoky
I
buildings.
fully support smoking, over here.
Genius, exactly. But vaping, ew, that's just
Yeah,
gross.
no, the galaxy gas stuff is I mean, that's over. We can't really be talking about that because that's old news. Um, uh, so is Absolute Territory. That's kind of old news. Anyways, what do we got here? What else we gotta cover? Let's see. Uh, ooh, I'm not saying that. That name. Hold on.
What name?
Nothing. Um. Okay, let's see here, cause uh, Ivan posted a picture of his collection, and I think it was. He says Ivan said, "quote My collection is finally complete," and I think Ivan had a.
Oh, Ivan. I was thinking of Ivan Zanotti,
Ooh no.
Italian, the
Uh,
Italian game developer who made I'm Scared, Firework, a couple other things.
do you know who I'm talking about? The Ivan I'm talking about.
No, I do not.
Awesome, awesome. Um. Anyway, I think he had a great collection. Okay. By the way, a few days ago, like, um, nah, never mind. Let's see. Uh, what else? What else? Do you have anything? Do you have anything that you want to mention? Wanted to go over?
Ooh, vaccines. So, as we all know, vaccines, they do not cause autism. Instead, they go into the microchip implanted in the base of every human spine. Then, they steal memories, although the process is not perfect, and that is what people claim.
Yes.
And that was can
Yes.
as a mild side effect. It's very much so
That's a very
truth.
big thing. That we gotta.
Very much
They
so real.
actually. And they turn you into a gummy bear when you fall asleep.
That is occasional and yet a very, very rare byproduct that does happen.
Yes. Um. Ooh, actually. Speaking of sleeping, um, hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby.
Sleeping is what the companies want you to do.
But this
You might
baby looks
ask
like
which
it's
companies.
sleeping, so
All of them.
that's why I said speaking of sleeping.
Oh, the
Who do?
coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb. Oh, we all know the coughing baby's winning. Hydrogen bombs are
Yes.
lies, made by
Um.
the company that sells medications. You know the one I'm talking about.
The the cough pushes it away. So they the coughing baby is fine. Um. Now another thing we got though. I mean, we all know the answer to this though. Is is okay. Thick or thin crust. I mean, I think we all know the answer to this question, right?
The only answer is thin crust. The only answer. Only.
All right, I'm gonna edit that out. What's the right answer?
The only answer is thin crust.
So, okay, yeah, I mean you're gonna be a big drop here. What? See, I can't. I'm not hearing. I don't think I'm hearing. I think your mic's glitching out.
The only
Anyways,
answer is
we're gonna
thin
move on.
crust.
To
THIN.
we're gonna
Thick crust is
move
a
on
lie.
to the what we're gonna move on to. Okay. The okay, because I gotta pull this up because um. By the way, we are not copying Slop Live. Slop Live is under us. We are better than Slop Live. Okay. Uh. Okay. Let me find this, cause, uh, I can't. I'm having trouble pulling this up. Uh. Okay. So, recently, there's been talk about Demi. Do you know who Demi is?
No, I do not know who that is.
Some controversy sparking up about how she is a hypocrite. I agree personally. Don't Wouldn't you agree? That Demi is. I would
Do
strongly
not
agree.
know who that is.
Yeah. I mean, I think you would agree. If you knew the situation. I'm not
I
even gonna
guess.
get into the other stuff, but that I want to get into. Maybe we'll do that in the future. But I just wanted to quickly bring up the Demi, specifically DAEME. Anyways, briefly wanted to talk. We're not gonna go into that really, but okay, what do we got here? Uh, here I'm gonna, cause I got a thing here. Hold on. Um, CoffeeZilla is amazing, by the way. Just wanted to bring that up real quickly. I know you know who that is. Um, okay, let's go over because um, okay, I'm gonna briefly touch on Lucky Star. I'm gonna very briefly touch on that. Um, that was a hard
To
watch
be
at
honest, slice of life
times.
is the lowest of low.
Okay, I mean, you get some. There's gold in the deepest cave and darkest caves. There is always gold.
Yeah,
Okay, there's
yeah.
always gold in the
It's
deepest darkest caves. So I mean, you can, yeah. I mean, you can make your own conclusion there. What was this? Okay. Hold on. Specifically, I'm gonna send you this link because I was talking about this at one point.
the sneaky link.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it on my phone again. But we got.
Sneaky link.
What do you
Your
think of
Discord.
this? What do you think of this? What's your take on this? And read it out
I
so
don't
the
see the full
viewers
title because on
know.
Discord I'm not clicking on the link, but it seems not very
No,
good.
read the title out for me so we can
I'm currently actively doing something, but it does not seem very good.
Well,